Hello, I am Giacomo Borghese, and I am here to introduce you to Match&Lock, which is a strategy game designed for 1 to 4 players. The objective for the players is to accumulate as many points as they can by creating combinations of their designated color with the multicolored checkers present on the board. Each of these multicolored tokens can be worth either 5, 10, 15, or 20 points. This specific value is clearly indicated on each token. A round concludes when all the players, following the predetermined sequence, have completed their respective turns. Each multicolored token is marked with a number in the center and shows 2 to 4 different colors. These color segments are used to construct circles of one color by placing or ratcheting the checkers. Whenever a player with a multicolored checker obtains a circle of his own color, he places a checker of the corresponding color in the center of it, blocking its movement and earning all the points of the multicolored checkers involved. In order to score points when it's their turn, players have the option to perform one of the following actions. They can place a multicolored token on the board, ensuring it is always oriented in their own direction. Alternatively, they have the option to rotate another token, which is already on the board, by 90 degrees, either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Players need to be extremely cautious about the moves they choose to make, as these could potentially trigger color combinations that benefit other players. When a player creates a circle of another player's color, the latter player, even if it is not his turn, places one of his own single-colored checkers on it, by blocking it on the move and gaining all the points of the multicolored checkers involved. Pawns with multicolored yellow segments allow you to close a circle of your color, replacing the missing color. They can be worth 0 or 5 points. The game ends when one of the players places the last multicolored checker on the board during his turn. The players count the points they have scored with the combinations of multicolored checkers blocked by their color, and the player with the most points wins. In solo mode, the player chooses one of the colors and then chooses one of the sides of the board. The player in his turn can only add the multicolored checkers in his own direction. It will not be permitted to rotate checkers already placed on the board. The player must be careful not to create circles other than his own color, as this will make it more difficult to win. The game ends when multicolored checkers can no longer be added. For victory conditions, the player counts his points, then adds up the scores of the checkers of the other colors. If his score is higher than that of all other pawns, he wins the game. Thank you for following us.